want to use Let My Vote Count to conduct elections, visit letmyvotecount.com. You need to review and grant the appropriate permissions. On the home page, you can select Create Election to create a new election. You need to give the election a name. Indicate the start date of the election and the exact time you want the election to start, 9 a.m. The end date is 14th. The end time, let's say 12 noon. You need to indicate the name of the organization creating the election. Should the votes be anonymous? Checking this will ensure that every voter's vote is anonymous. And then you indicate the voting items. The first candidate is, let's say, John Doe. That's candidate X. You can add more candidates by selecting the plus button. Jane Doe. That is candidate Y. And then you create the election. When the election is created successfully, it will lead you to a page where you have to upload the voter register, which is the people who will be permitted to vote in the created election. So you select the election you created by its name, the local district election, and you need to upload your voter register as a CSV file. I have already prepared the CSV file. The first column should be the email addresses of the emails of the people who will be voting. They can only vote. Only these email addresses will be able to vote. And then the identification of those email addresses, whether it's their ID or their names, in the second column. Ensure that you prepare your CSV file this way. Email addresses in column 1, identification in column 2. I can then look for it and upload it. When it is attached, then you upload the data. While the election is created, when you refresh your page as an election creator, you will see the Manage Your Elections button. When the election has ended, you can always request for the results of the elections. If you feel there are some mistakes in the elections that you have created, you can always delete the election. But ensure that the end date has ended before you request for the results, because after requesting for the results, that created election will be removed from the system. You can only request for the results once. As a voter, when you select Vote in Existing Election, the existing elections will be available for you to see. Since the election creator indicated that the votes will be anonymous, you clearly see that your vote will be anonymous. If the votes will not be anonymous, you will be indicated. You can then select and vote in that election. If your email address is not in that voter register, you will not be able to vote in that election. You can then cast your vote for any of the candidates and submit your vote. as it says, vote submitted successfully. If I try to vote in the same election again, I will be indicated, I will be told that I've already cast my vote and I casted it for this candidate. As an election creator, when the election is over, I can come back in to manage my elections and request for the results of the elections. So the results will be sent to my email address. When I go into my inbox, I will see that the results has been sent to me. I will be told that I'll be told the voter turnout. My spreadsheet or the voter register had 5 email addresses. The maximum is 10,000. And so only one person voted, so it's a 20% voter turnout. And then the percentage that each candidate got will be shown. The information will also be in a CSV file that I can download.